here compared to Barcelona, the scene here in terms of mainstream scene, we are very biased because one of the first projects that started to really kick off had exactly this vibe that now is super trendy, which is, all of you know, Hex. Hex was like the first project here in Barcelona that brought to a bigger audience, but this sort of techno vibe we're talking about. But yeah, completely agree. We are biased, and people need to understand that you can come as you much feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Not just how like the crowd is looking around. You don't need to fit in. You will fit in being yourself.
Yes.
Like this is the long path. But that can also be transported to music. Now, of course, hard techno or this new generation hard techno, I don't know how to call it because I like to have everything put inside a bucket, right? So OG hard techno is not the hard techno we are listening now. It's more sort of a new generation with new sounds from other genres.
Yeah.
How do you think this is also transported to that? Because that's the point I'm trying to make is, as people trying to fit in, I also see a lot of DJs trying to fit in. What do you think about that? In terms of music, in terms of what do you bring to is as things change so fast?
I think the people or the DJs that are trying to fit in, that are mostly the DJs that don't make it too far, like too big or something. If that's the goal for them, I think anytime you're trying to fit something which isn't you, like really you, it doesn't work. For me, for example, I'm always wearing glasses, but it's not because I thought like, okay, you have to wear glasses, and that's actually an accident. So it was actually an accident, which I thought was a cool idea, because it was me. If I would say like, okay, the glasses were shitty as fuck, I wouldn't wear them. And like right now, if I say tomorrow, okay, like the glasses are shit, it's still me if I'm playing without glasses.
Yeah, but you probably would wear glasses in a rave as well.
Yeah, probably. I did before, yeah, for sure. But there were a lot of raves like I didn't wear anything, like any glasses. I'm sorry.
Anything.
Any glasses. Sometimes not everything. Yeah.
Be yourself.
Yeah, but it's just about being yourself. I think there's the people that are like not themselves, that these people will come to a point where they can't keep on faking.
Okay.
And you're getting unhappy?
And you're getting unhappy, and you're getting stressed, and you're not, you can't fit that anymore. The role you played before, you can't fit it anymore, and then you feel like, okay,
yeah, that's a
limit.
I do completely agree, but also now years ago, I always tried to see the things as a formula, and before talent, of course, still it is, but was a bigger part of the current DJ career. Right? I mean, I'm not saying that there are not talented DJs. There are a lot. I'm not saying that. What I'm trying to say is that now social media exposure gives you much more. Then you've got to prove your work because you got the chance. But previously, you would get those chances by playing in some venues. People coming to other promoters coming to listen to you. Okay, he or she fits in my sort of event. And you got that through being there. Now you don't even need to be there. You just show your talent to the world through social media. And people who have social media knowledge has way more advantage than people who doesn't.
But it makes sense. It makes sense because the new generation is on their phone, and they are much more on their phones than we have been like 5-6 years ago. It's changing. So you have the people are on Instagram. It makes really sense. And
it might be a part of the talent. What is talent? Like, talent is different to what it was years ago.
I mean, this is something that I think people will argue in the next 10 or 100 years still. If this reason, not every DJ is a good producer, and not every good producer is in the same time a good DJ. But I think it's just part of the process. Even though you get in through a hype, as a talented new DJ, probably a hard techno DJ, it's part of the process to just get in, to maybe adapt, to see new sounds, to find out your artistic musical way, and have a progress. And that's what it is about. I mean, you cannot judge anyone who is good in something because he has probably he's doing a good show while DJing and people love it, while others say he's playing not that good music or he's not a good producer or not even a producer while he's standing there. In the end, people are entertained, they have fun, they come to have fun. And I think this is the most important thing, to not judge, to just like see when others have like attributes that you don't have, you probably try to learn from it. I think this is very, very important, because I see a lot of arguing about exactly this point in the scene right now. And in the end, right now, it got super commercial and mainstream, and it's show business.
Yeah.
It's not just like the old techno anymore.
I mean, you can have everything fits there, but of course, it's at the end, this is an industry, and that's why you have small venues for more. I don't like the word, but let's say like purist people who want to have a full connection with that artist. 150 people capacity venues, dark, only music.
I love that.
I love it too.
I love that.
I get
Phones.
no phones.
As big as it gets, the vibe, I will not say it's not there, but the vibe gets lost.
It gets mixed.
Yeah.
At the end, it gets mixed. It's just a lot more people that probably some of them just come for the festival because they like the aesthetic of the festival, and maybe not that much the music, but also there are other people who come for the music. But of course, as bigger it gets, it's impossible to have all the same people on the same mic.
Yeah.
It would also lose the magic for bigger events. Like imagine all the people, like being the 15,000 people being exactly the same.
Yeah.
It's
It's hard.
That's why you need to have every single part